Alright, shoulders and arms day with Logan. Let's go, baby.
Alright, legends. So I'm just going to do a voiceover for this workout. So it's shoulders and arms workout. So this is all due to the new split that I'm running with Logan, where I do chest back, shoulders, arms, chest back, shoulders, arms, chest back, shoulders, arms. And we're kind of just playing each workout by ear, no pre-orientated plans, which I'm absolutely loving. And the reason we came up with this, I talked about in my last video. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, where I'm talking about the most simple key for muscle building, and it is just adherence. And I've been really not enjoying my routine, so it was time to change it up and specify in one that I was specifically going to enjoy, which was just doing whatever, doing what we felt like on the day. And I think there's merit to that as well, with like intuitive training and listening to your body too. So like if you're really fatigued, your joints feel sore, and then you go and do like a mechanical tension day, it's probably not the smartest. So yeah, man, I tell you what, I've been loving this new split, and just choosing different exercises is so much more fun for my mind, and it'll be cooler content for you guys too. But you'll notice some staples in my routines, which is compound movements, lots of rear delt work as well, lots of medial delt work like you just saw. Like there's some consistency throughout, and I'm still tracking my weight, because progressive overload, or at least progressive maintenance this stage in the cut, is imperative for muscle maintenance. But anyway, so yeah, this is the workout, guys. So you saw the shoulder press, then the cable medial delt raise, should have just called it cable lateral raise, and then the face pulls there. So that's basically hitting the different parts of your shoulder. And then the upright rows here with that wide grip variant. Upright rows can incur potential shoulder impingement, so that's why I like to go nice and wide just there, and not pulling all the way up. And you can really see the activation, particularly on my medial delt again. So doing those 4 exercises is an ultimate shoulder pump. Now for what I'm competing in, which is men's physique, shoulders is probably one of the most important muscles to develop, because it's about a beach body and it's about a shoulder to waist ratio. So yeah, shoulders have been a big emphasis of my routine, especially because I couldn't hit them when I was bulking due to an injury. So I've been going pretty hard on them, and I think they've I'll do my tape measurements soon, but I'm sure I would have at least maintained shoulder girth, which is cool considering I would have dropped some fat around them as well. And then this is me doing biceps, so just a heavy barbell curl. I'm still a massive fan of some heavy bicep movements, especially when you can control the eccentric, even if there is a little bit of variance in your form to get it up. And then we just supersetted it with tricep push downs. Something that I do is I don't really like supersetting the same muscle group. You want to be as strong as possible for each set, every rep, you know, you want to optimize that. So it's okay to superset like different, like opposite muscle groups like biceps and triceps, but I wouldn't recommend supersetting the same muscle group unless your specific goal for that workout is to absolutely demolish that muscle, but it's probably not the most smart or effective way to train. And then we did these high cable curls. I love these. They're such a good exercise. You get a crazy pump, and also look at like the peak that it accentuates on the biceps. And then I think supersetted that again with another tricep movement. The reason we were supersetting was to save time. If I had endless time, probably wouldn't really need to superset, because like realistically you save your energy, and then you can potentially lift more on the second exercise than you could on the first. But anyway, guys, that's the workout. So a little commentary, and then enjoy the rest of the video. I get deep into a serious discussion about steroids. So we just finished the workout, and then I had to rush into town because I was about to fucking pass out because I was so hungry.
I didn't bring my camera in because I thought, like, if there's people in here that like aren't confident, I'll be like, no, the camera on me.
Fuck it. And anyway, but today is a fucking amazing day because I just got 3 rolls of fucking sushi. I haven't had like anything kind of cheaty, junky in so long, and I'm so excited. Dude, like, I'm so excited. My mouth. I'm sorry for doing this. I'm sorry for doing this in front of you, eh?
I'm furious.
I should have offered and asked if you wanted.
Did not even ask me. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get rice. Pay. What did you say?
I didn't have time to go to Woolies. I was gonna be good and get corn thins.
You said you're gonna get corn thins.
Yeah, corn thins.
And deli chicken.
I was gonna get corn thins and deli chicken. That's like as clean as you can, but I didn't have time. I had 1 minute. Got some rolls. Sushi.
Yeah.
I'm in fucking heaven.
today. I reckon before a show you need 5 days.
So he's really good at posing. He does heaps of posing workshops, so he's going to be helping Logan and I out today. So yeah, and he gave me an awesome compliment when I came in. What did you say?
Looking bigger than
bigger in person apparently,
Instagram.
Which is nice because normally it's the other way around. So there you go. Either I'm really skinny on Instagram or I've at least got some muscle in person, I don't know. But yeah, so today will be cool, and a big shout out to him. Let's get into it. Check this out, Inception. I'm editing the vlog that you are watching right now. This is a game changer. So I've been doing this the last 2 days. I come in here, I've got an hour's worth of lists, and I'm just on this incline treadmill, 5 kilometers an hour, incline 5, and I can just sweat up, get it, be productive, get this done, do my emails, call clients, and it's an absolute game changer. So super pumped about this. This is going to make my life so much better. Anyway, so yeah, I'm editing the vlog that you guys are watching now, and something that I wanted to talk about that kind of came up today. So after that workshop with Soho, I was actually feeling a bit deflated. The lighting in there wasn't that good, and then I was also comparing myself to Logan and Ivan, the other guy there. And then also, before going into the workshop, I needed to buy board shorts for my show today, which I successfully bought. I put a photo of them on the screen. But anyway, I needed to buy board shorts, and so I looked up men's physique athletes like Steve Cook, Jeff Saeed, Ryan Terry, to get an idea of kind of the board shorts they wear, to help me like figure out which ones I wanted to buy. So anyway, so I was looking at their physique, and then I went in. The lighting was pretty bad when we were doing those poses. I was struggling with the poses. Logan looks amazing, Ivan looks amazing, and I was just comparing myself to them and comparing myself to Jeff Saeed, Steve Cook, all those guys I saw on social media. And that's kind of what I wanted today's topic of today's vlog to be on, is the dark side of social media, and especially the dark side of fitness social media, and then steroids in regards to that as well, because I think it's a really downward spiral that's really affecting a lot of kids' mental health and mindset, and is resulting in a large amount of people doing steroids. Like for some reason, the last week I've had a lot of people come up to me asking me about steroids or telling me that they've done it and all these different things, and like people don't understand the repercussions of doing them. And also, like, people think that steroids or doing these things is going to be magical, you know? It's going to transcend their life. Once they get these huge biceps or huge popping deltoids, that their life's going to be magnificently so much better. But the reality is that's not the case at all. Like, and that's what I've come to realize, is like, you're always going to want more, and if you got to learn to love the process, love the journey, love the day by day, and don't get so transfixed in that outcome, because as soon as you want it, you want more. It's been like that for every goal I've ever set. I've always just got a little celebration, wanted more, you know? And when you do something like steroids, which affects your hormonal balance, it affects a lot of things, you're doing something for this thing that you think is going to get you this amazing result. One, it's probably not, because you're going to have to put in the hard work, the diet as well anyway. I've seen plenty of people who take steroids and they don't look good. And two, once you get there, you're going to want more, but then you're going to have to come off your cycle, then you're going to lose some gains, it's just going to be horrible. So, firstly, in regards to steroids, don't do it. I've had some people ask me like, steroids affect some, no. And I feel like people are getting prompted to do steroids because they see these guys on social media, and so that's where the social media thing comes in. And the reality is, probably 90% of the fitness people you follow that even claim to be natty aren't natty. They've taken steroids. And you can see it in their physique. I can tell that a lot of them are not natural. And it makes sense. Like, look back at any sport, anything. People who want to win, they'll do what it takes, you know? Like, there's doping in all sports, and social media, the game of the fitness industry as a sport itself. If you want to win, you want to get followers, you want to build an online business, of course you're going to fucking take steroids, you know? Like, that's why so many of them do it. And it's something that I honestly, if I'm honest, I've thought about it a lot. Sorry, Mum. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do steroids. And I'm holding myself accountable to that vow now, because it's portraying this false illusion, this fake identity, and it's almost perpetuating everything that I hate about social media, where it's this egoic kind of expansion, illusion
of your life, of who you are, and it's just not helping society at all, because everyone's scrolling on Instagram, then they see all these jacked guys and they compare themselves to them, just like me looking at Jeff Saeed, Steve Cook. I don't know if they're on steroids or not, but their physiques are insane, and steroids or not, I was comparing myself to them and getting upset, you know. And I was thinking, oh, imagine if I did gear, imagine how my shoulders would pop. Like, I had that thought this morning. Imagine how good my physique would be, imagine how many clients I could sign up. But will I feel good about that at the end of the day, knowing that people signed up to my program, signed up to be coached by me, and I've taken something and I'm pretending like it's all my hard work, it's all my diet, it's all my training, when it's not? So, and honestly, I think a good natural physique looks amazing. Like, I think steroids for a lot of people, it gives them hairs, their abdomen gets kind of bloated, I don't know. It doesn't look that good on a lot of people. But that's just, yeah, it's a big dark side of the social media industry. And I'm competing at the Fitness Expo, Sydney Fitness Expo, which I'm so keen for, and I used to love them. But now when I go to them, all I see is all these geared up, jacked up guys who are clearly on gear, like they're ridiculous, like most of them. And then they're promoting all these supplements, they're promoting all this protein and creatine. It's a big fucking scam. It's a big scam. It's not the supplements do work a little bit, but it's like, it's their diet, it's their training, and then it's majority of them, the really jacked guys, it's steroids. That's what takes your physique to the next level. And they're all promoting these supplements like they're miracle workers. It's not that. It's not that at all. So it's a bit of a dark side to the industry, and it's a dark side to the world we live in, of social media, of unauthenticity, and this ego-driven kind of way to fuel your life. And I've got that dark side in me as well, and I feel these drawings to money, to hot trophy wife with big fake titties, and then me being all jacked up with tattoos and steroids, and I think about it, I'm like, that's so surface level. That's not going to bring me deep satisfaction. That almost goes back to my revelation in Europe when I was traveling around at all these beaches and stuff, and I was like, I was making a lot more money than I was spending over there. And I was like, wow, I could travel like this for like ever. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, there's no deep satisfaction, there's no deep fulfillment in it, and I wanted more of a purpose. That's why I committed to this bodybuilding comp, to try and see if that was my purpose, to try and see if that gave me more fulfillment. I don't think bodybuilding's for me, because it's really kind of goes against a lot of things I stand for, which is like making fitness to better your life, not become your life. And also, again, it's promoting this body type that's not sustainable and that's not healthy. Like, fitness should be health, and it's gone away from that now, where fitness and the fitness industry and what sells and what gets coaches is all body image focused, and it's all about, and most of these guys are on steroids and there's no health at all, they're at really low body fat, and they're not healthy. And the industry, obviously because of social media, it's a visual medium, everything's visual sells, you know, and that's why the industry is going that way. But hopefully people start to realize that it's not healthy and doesn't feel good, and you should sign up for a coach or someone because of what they know, or because of their client testimonials, not necessarily their physique, or maybe even look at their transformation. Actually maybe not, because I'll just take gear and have a cool transformation. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, there's a dark side to me that wants to get really jacked, that wants to do juice and have that kind of, have hundreds of thousands of followers, and you know. But then there's the side to me which is the light, and it's the path I'm going to take, where I just want to be healthy, I want to feel good, I want to live in the moment, try and be my best self, enjoy the journey, and then document that, and document these my thoughts. And I don't know, hopefully people relate to that. That was a really random ramble, but yeah, that's just where my head's at. So to sum it up, don't compare yourself to people. I was doing that today, we all do it. When you do it, draw consciousness to the fact that you were doing it, draw consciousness to how it made you feel, and then be aware that it's, firstly, the person you're looking at, that's their glory photos, it's an accentuated version of them anyway, and secondly, you're your own person, and be happy with that. So that'll be sum up number one. Sum up number two would be stay natty, kids. And sum up number three is, remember, it's a journey. We're all on our own journey. You're seeing their front page, you know, you're not seeing all their back pages. So just don't compare, and enjoy the process. So I've been doing Instagram Q&As quite regularly whilst I'm on the cardio as well. So I've actually got a whole bunch of Instagram Q&As right now that I'm going to answer, but I thought some of you probably don't follow me on Instagram or you didn't see them. Instagram stories are only 24 hours anyway, so I'm just going to end this video now. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, but I'm going to play all the Instagram Q&As that I answered here in case any of those questions you guys were curious about as well. I might continue to do that. I'll put the Instagram Q&As, my Instagram's at Byrne, by the way, if you don't follow it, but I'll put the Instagram Q&As that I do throughout the week at the end of my videos sometimes. Peace out guys, lots of love, see you in the next one. So the way I've set up my program, the way I've been training is for strength maintenance and a slow cut with only a slight caloric deficit. Like I have been going for 4 months, and this cut resulted in me maintaining a lot of my strength, but I have lost 15 kilos, so, and my caloric intake for performance is obviously drastically lower, so I have lost some strength, particularly my chest. My bench press has gone a lot weaker, but I mean, my deadlift max was 240 and I pulled 220 quite easily the other week. I mean, I guess Josh Mulbank would say yes, but for me, I would say train, motherfucker, especially if it's small. No, I don't have any brothers. It would have been pretty cool though to play sport with them and stuff. But no, just one sister who's 2 years older than me. I'll tag her. I guess so. I think mine do. Yes. Get swole, bro. I'm currently consuming 2,000 calories, and yeah, I'll be posting a video on my peak week plan as well as daily videos throughout that week. So me and Dan will sit down and formulate a peak week plan together. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. I'm assuming that's regarding to some fancy weightlifting movement, in which case no. My area of expertise, or the area that I enjoy, is cable flies and bicep curls. Anything slightly more functional. I'm a huge fan of bodybuilding style training, not really into calisthenics. I do have a video on calisthenic workouts for pectus, but fuck, I just do pull-ups. That's basically all I know. I don't know much else than that. Muscle ups if I was more coordinated and could do more than like 2 in a row. It depends on the individual, like a lot of things, and their health circumstances, who they are, how many calories they need, but generally, just someone looking to build muscle in particular, I think it's great. I think eggs have numerous health benefits, numerous nutrients, and I'm a huge fan of them. So yes, it's probably like 5% of cases, so it's a lot rarer than males, but yes, women do have pectus excavator. I was 16 and a half, going on 17. Yeah, that's when I first started working out and joined the gym. Yeah, of course, if you don't gain weight in the amount of calories that you're eating, then you're not in a calorie surplus. Calorie surplus, by definition, you'll gain weight, so increase your calories. Arnold.